Welcome to Sidelines, everybody. Brian McLean here from Ballinger Creek Park in Frederick. We have the folks from FACKA with us this week. We're going to talk about kickball. Stay close. Sidelines is next. Hi, folks, and welcome to Sidelines here on Cable 10. I'm your host, Brian McLean, and outdoors this week at Ballinger Creek Park in Frederick. And we're going to shift gears a bit from what we do traditionally here on the show, Keys baseball this time of the year, and of course many high school sports during the fall and winter. And they're back with us once again this year, the folks from the Kickball League here in Frederick County. They're called FACKA, the Frederick Adult Co-Ed Kickball Association. We have Jason Meckler and Matt Windsor here with us on our first segment. Jason is the president, Matt's his right-hand man, jack of all trades, and both these guys are. And gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's good to see you again, Jason.
Good to see you, Brian.
And I know it's been quite a year for you guys. We sat down last year, and I think you had 7 teams, 140 people involved. The number of people has nearly doubled, and now there's 10 teams. So the word has gotten out. You guys have done quite well.
Oh, we're expanding. We're having a lot of fun. Word of mouth is just getting around, and it's been great. It's been a phenomenal year.
People hear kickball, and they probably think recess in 7th grade or 8th grade, but not the case. More and more people are coming out. What's it all about? Lay it on us a little bit here. What can people expect?
It's a lot of fun. People come out here. I'm not quite sure what their expectations are. I think they think it's going to be more like 3rd grade, and then they come out here and see how competitive it is, and it just turns out that this league is the people are just going head to head and loving every minute of it. It's a lot of fun, but it is very competitive.
It's easy to be cynical at first, or maybe not be so sure about it. You've told me before we came on that players from other leagues are kind of like looking at what's this all about, then they get a taste for it or get a chance to see it, and their view and their opinion certainly changes.
Absolutely. It's we've had the softball guys hang out, watch the games, and they just want to taste. Can I kick the ball between games and just see what it's like? And we're bringing quite a few of them with us in the fall league and next year as well.
Matt, tell us how you got involved in it, and being an assistant to Jason as the president of the league, what are some of the things that you're in charge of?
Well, this year I handled creating the website. Also, I was a big help with the registration process, just basically helping out in any area needed, really. It's a lot of work running this league, and a lot of people really don't see what goes into this happening. Jason has put an endless amount of work into this league. A lot of people will give him credit for that, but I give him help wherever needed.
He also does our jerseys, and he does our trophies, and
I do that.
All that kind of good stuff as well. So we're a one-stop shop.
And Matt, tell folks a little bit about the fundraiser you just had. I understand the American Cancer Society was the beneficiary.
Right, we had a great event.
A lot of money was raised. Tell us about it.
Well, we started planning this back in March, was it?
Correct.
Back in March. We raised money for the American Cancer Society. We held an event down on Kell Creek Park. It's a new park in downtown Frederick. We had 5 bands, basically charged an admission fee to come in, and all of that money went to the American Cancer Society. We also held a silent auction, and that benefited the Frederick Memorial Hospital's Cancer Patient Research Fund, and it went off without a hitch. So hopefully the city invites us back and we can do it again.
It started out with our All-Star game against Montgomery County, which once again we creamed them. So I don't know if they brought their All-Stars or what, but it didn't seem like it. I don't know. Maybe
your A team and their B team.
Maybe. Something like that. I don't want to take anything away from them, but maybe they just felt like giving us a little bit of a break or something. I don't know, but they didn't seem to show up to play, but they came out to have a lot of fun and raise some money.
Jason, the way the league and the county and the city of Frederick are kind of, it's been a nice marriage, it seems, here in the early stages. I mean, how important is that to get the league rolling?
It's crucial. The city and the county have both been great to us. They've supported us 100%. I think they were, I don't want to say hesitant, but a little, curious about what we're about, and then they see, what we're doing for the community as well. And we have 110% support from them, and it's been unreal. It's great. We love it.
Matt, when you first heard the idea, what were your thoughts? And tell us a little bit about how it's kind of progressed after you saw it, after you've been involved with it now. I'm sure maybe your thoughts or your perception now is much different than what it might have been at first.
Yeah, at first I was definitely a little hesitant to get involved. He brought up the idea. He actually was talking about it months before we actually followed through on it. And Jason took the initiative to do it, and then I saw that it actually could work out. And I gave it 100%, gave him help wherever needed, and I'm amazed to see how big it is right now.
Jason, how do you almost double the number of people? How do you add 3 teams in a year? Because I don't believe you've advertised at all as far as using media outlets. How'd you do it?
People having fun. I mean, myself included, all our friends have big mouths, and just going downtown or just hanging out. It's everybody just saying, "Oh my God, this is so awesome," and people will be like, "Oh my God, I don't believe this," whatever, and then they come out and, all right, I got to be a part of this. This is something amazing, and everybody wants to partake. It's
the internet
great.
too.
The internet, but yeah, we haven't spent a dime on advertising, so it's been great.
A chance for folks of all ages to come out, get some exercise. They're still competitive. Give them a chance to have some fun along those lines. How about the ages of the folks that take part, and men and women, of course? And how about the competitiveness of the league?
21 and up, we have a couple people in their 50s, mid-50s, maybe later 50s. I don't know. They don't
tell you
always disclose that information, but 50 plus. And the competitiveness is, I mean, bottom line, when you're on the field, of course everybody wants to beat each other, but before the game and after the game, people go from, friends to enemies to friends, and everybody loves it. It's great when people see the standings and the runs scored and all the point system and everything. They tend to get a lot more energized to go out the next game and say, "Oh, we got to beat this team that hasn't lost a game yet," or "We need to beat this team for some other reason." Or,
it's human nature. No matter what you do, you want to go out there and compete and do well.
I mean, bottom line, the first rule of thumb is to have fun, and we all have fun, but you can be competitive and fun at the same time.
No doubt. Guys, thanks for being on. We have to take a break here, but all the best to you. Jason, congratulations on the success.
Thank you so much for having us.
We'll see you down the road.
Thanks for having us.
Matt, good seeing you as well. We're talking kickball this week here at Ballinger Creek Park. I'm Brian McLean. We'll have more Sidelines after this.
I think it's great, the women involved in the league this year. We have a lot more this year than we did last year. It's sort of hard when you first come out and you're playing with a lot of alpha males, and you have to make your niche in there. I think once you make a few good plays, they sort of back off. I knew the first time I played this year, I played shortstop and had about 6 shortstops around me when the ball was coming. But as soon as you sort of push your way out there, it's great. The guys are great. We have a fun time. We're all part of the team, and I'm really excited we have so many women this year.